Okay, I did a lot of work today and it's getting hot, so I'm done. I got the 55-gallon aquarium out of this corner and I got the 20-gallon out. The smaller Bashirs, this poor fella got beat up a little bit. Oh, buddy. The smaller Bashirs, the red-tailed shark, and the larger, where'd he go? There's an Angelicus who is somewhere in there. There's a Synodontis angelicus that has made it over in here, although I don't see it. Are you underneath here in the pile, maybe? Yeah, I think it's under that wood. Made it in here. Nothing went in the 300. The short-bodied jewel cichlids went in here. Hello, buddy. See how cloudy? Well, you can't really see how cloudy it is, but see how cloudy that is, even with the 3 sponge filters. I cleared out a spot there where I had the CO2 canister, so I'm going to put a Fluval FX6 there and really see if I can't get this cleared up, because this bothers me quite a bit. There's also a Synodontis flaventis, whatever. I put a Synodontis in here. So 5 of the short-bodied jewel cichlids and a Synodontis went in here. I did actually manage to get, you really can't tell, but I really managed to get a lot of that, whatever you call it, the string algae, hair algae, whatever that puffy, gross algae is out of here. I pulled several handfuls of it out, and underneath it there was a lot of detritus that had been building up. So I got that out. This aquarium still needs a lot of love and recovery, but at least I can access it now, so that's big. I also added another small sponge filter into this corner so that maybe it'll be able to deal with the buildup of stuff better. I mean, obviously I'm going to clean it more now, but I don't know. The water in here stays pretty clean, even though it's just these 2 little sponge, or even though it was just 1 little sponge filter until today, which shocks me because it has a bunch of fish in it. This one has less fish in it, and it's always kind of cloudy, and it has a 1 but slightly larger sponge filter in it. I might add another one, but I'm really hoping to get babies out of the children of Bob and Carol. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. My queen, whatever you call it, Queen Arabellus or whatever, Synodontis went in here, and it's obviously going to be just impossible to ever see it again. I put a long fin albino bristlenose in here from that 55, and a super red bristlenose in here. Kind of hoping they make babies eventually. Out here is the 55-gallon tank. Yeah, there's still beard algae on plants, and on that's a piece of like wood that has a couple crypts growing out of it. So there's still beard algae on that, but there's less, and I'm hoping that I put in a sprig somewhere, a sprig of water lettuce. Hopefully that'll suck all the nutrients out of the water column fast enough that beard algae can't compete. I've just had a hell of a time with beard algae in this aquarium. Don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. Maybe guppies? I don't know. The 40-gallon that I pulled out the other day, still empty. I did bring the Shelleys out here. Sorry that the aquarium is so filthy. They had a heck of a time. I use well water to fill the tanks in my fish room. I don't use the pond water. And maybe I should use the pond water. I'm always concerned about adding a bunch of unwelcome visitors. So that's why I use the well water instead of the pond water. The issue with that is that if you replace a bunch of water, the water that comes out of the well is not oxygenated at all. And if you do a large water change too fast, the fish struggle. And I did lose one of my Shelleys, and that I take full responsibility for that. And I hate losing fish, but I only lost one, so that's better than losing a bunch. These guys are gonna have to come in for the winter, obviously. They're out here for now. That spot where I cleaned out where I took out the 55 is the other side of that wall is where the filter is going to be for the 600. So somewhere back in that corner back there, I'm going to put a hole through that wall, and having space here now to get in there is going to really help that process along. So eventually, what I think I'm going to do is, because I really like tens, I really like the live bears, what I think I might do is I might put a rack that's just from like this to the other side of that, and maybe put like 3 tens, like 2, like, I don't like them low anymore. I don't like them down there. That's just too low. You can't really look at the fish down there. So maybe I'll get like this tank out and this tank and put them up high enough that I could look at them instead of having to like pop a squat, because I'm old and I'm fat. So, oh yeah, the Oscar, he got transferred today. He's not very happy with me. He or she, I don't know, whatever. Not happy with me, but we got it done. So the next step is to really start working on the new filter system for this bad boy. I'm not looking forward to getting that 150-gallon aquarium emptied. I'm not looking forward to getting it out from under there. It was a pain in the ass to get it in there, but needs must. It's like 18 inches wide, and the distance between these is like 22, I think. And I think when it comes straight out, it doesn't. This is less than 6 feet. Not much less, but it's less. So it's just a pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to get the 2 tubs out of the way. I mean, basically this big aquarium is going to be without filtration for a day unless I figure something else out. And I don't necessarily have anything else to figure out on it. I guess I could bypass those and just have the left overflow already drains into the 150 directly. Maybe I'll just have the right overflow drain directly into the 150 while I'm working on it. But then I'm going to have to drain the 150. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. It just amazes me. I watch these guys like Aquarium Domain and Gill's Fish Room, and they take on these massive projects. And I'm just like, that would take me like 3 years to do. And they get it done in like, it seems like they get it done in weeks. Things that would take me forever in a day. Oh yeah, the 2 ornate bikers, Bashirs, that were in that 55 were big enough to go in here, so they went in here. They both have, I'm kind of concerned about them, but I'll keep an eye. They both have the defect. A lot of the farm-raised ornates have a genetic kind of defect where they will just eat and eat and eat, and they have no concerns at all about. This must be one of the ones I pulled over. No, that's my reticulated, or whatchamacallit. I don't see them, but they're probably freaked out and hiding. But they have a genetic kind of thing where they will just eat. And I had 2 previously that were in this aquarium that both ate themselves to death. Because either you're feeding the aquarium or you're not. Oh, there's one back there. He's back hiding behind that log. So, you know, you're either feeding the aquarium or not. And but I'll try to keep an eye on them, and I'll pull them out and throw them maybe in a 150 if that is what has to be done. Anywho, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching.